is it my fault?
Yes, I had to watch my worst season. I didn't
because they said they have their own source coming.
No, you're not getting it.
That's very wrong.
Bayern, this Bayern team was Bayern team.
God bless you. He said we must not forget the previous result before the run of form.
We're here once again. Welcome to Ball 18. It's the international week where the players go on their different country sides play for them. But before the international week, we had the Champions League and we had midweek games. We had the midweek games and we had the weekend games this week. We had Southampton play Arsenal. Arsenal managed to beat Southampton through bribery and corruption. I'm sure they bribed Southampton players. They gave them 2 free goals that they didn't work for. Then we had Manchester United, Aston Villa, Manchester United, which was a goalless draw. We had Chelsea play Nottingham Forest 1-1. We had Man City, Fulham, Adama Traore. That guy is just rash and stupid. Let's start from the Liverpool game. What do you think about the penalty that wasn't given to Crystal Palace? Van Dijk pull on Gueye. What do you guys have to say about that?
Yeah, for me, I don't think that's a penalty.
It wasn't a penalty. It was soft. It wasn't a penalty. No. Like we should not be changing the game to making it too soft.
No, bro, you can't say that. Someone pulled you inside the box when you're supposed to. That's a clear penalty. What are you?
I don't understand what you mean by soft. No, Tayo is a Liverpool sympathizer. He doesn't have trophy, so he's borrowing trophy from Liverpool. So that's why he did.
That's for long.
Again, let's even take away the penalty. Easy. I see the reason why no big team came for him this season.
What do you mean?
Bro, how many stars did they say? That guy is a pipe.
I've always told you that guy is not a serious player.
How many stars did he
I've always told you.
But you can't blame that guy now. You can't blame him. Eze has quality.
Blame me.
Eze has quality. It's just
you can pull the blame on me.
See, the problem I think what Eze is going through is like he expected a big move, like Ole said. So you know that, guys. You know, at some point you have to start thinking like human beings.
Who is he? Who is he that is expecting a big move? What has he done?
He expected a big move too, like Ole said now.
Why?
And of course, like you're in a club, you don't want to, of course, have issues with them. So you're going to slowly pull yourself out. But he doesn't want to do that drastically. But I'm sure in Eze's mind, a big move, like Ole said, and it didn't happen. So his mindset.
You will end up like Tony. You go to Saudi Arabia. You end up like Tony.
Who's Tony?
Tony when they Saudi Arabia now.
Clifford, I'm sorry to say, like what you asked, officiating in the Premier League is rubbish. Week in, week out, they show it to us every week. Week in, week out,
it's getting bad.
It's getting worse. Yeah. I thought VAR was coming to the Premier League to help, but even with the VAR,
Ovi, you have 2 serious injuries now. Carvajal, well, you have Lucas to replace him. Carvajal is injured, but Madrid did a very nice thing. They gave him a contract extension till June 2026, I guess, or July. Yeah, I think that was a good touch from Real Madrid. Then Vinicius Junior too. What's his story? What's the thing?
Vinicius will be back after the international break.
Oh, they just don't want him to go for the international break.
Probably.
Oh, I see. Okay. They said he has an injury.
Yeah.
No, he has an injury.
That will last only 2 weeks. That will last only 2 weeks. I mean.
But bro, let's be honest. That international break is nonsense.
I beg. That's in the go. You carry injury. Come back.
He waiting there to my boy Odegaard, then break the leg.
Why do you think it's nonsense?
Bro, you can't. Like people will say, they are not forcing the love of your country. It's just like me now. I won't play any international. They know they pay me. How much they pay me? I change compared to what my club will give me. My country will be alright. They will play with or without me.
No, but I noticed that international thing, when you play for your country and represent your country, it also, spreads your.
Now you wrong come for Nigeria.
No, but if I was a footballer, I'll play for Nigeria.
Bro, you don't need. You can even still better Nigeria. You can go into politics. There are different things. You don't need to be a footballer.
What's in this Kenny they talk? They always talk like now. Why ask my no win trophy with this? We just talk right.
Which are the top left? See,
trophyless people.
International break. They need to just if it's 1 month, they should let us know we are going for 1 full month. Not this one. They will play October, November again, another one. They should just cancel 1 month in the season. Play the whole international break for that first part of the season. The next part of the season, which is January to May, 1 full month, we know we are gone.
But I think it's also like kind of like a break.
I don't know.
Bro, it's not like a break.
It's a break for them now because not all the big players will play now.
What are you saying? All the big Alan is playing. Everybody's playing. Everybody's playing. Everybody you have beyond. Almost everybody is playing. Salah is playing.
The thing is,
Lukman is playing. Everybody.
They'll play for 90 minutes? I don't think so.
Bro, you don't need to play 90 minutes for you to get an injury. Did Cavaja play full 90 minutes for him to get? No. Odegaard didn't play full 90 minutes. He got an injury. You don't need to play full 90 minutes for you to get injured.
Let's talk about Fulham Man City. Watching that game back today, because I was doing some analysis on it. I think Fulham should have won that game because they had more clear-cut chances. Because I saw some openings, I saw some runs. Adama is actually faster than Kyle Walker.
I was surprised. I didn't know that until that day.
If you go back memory lane under Nuno at Wolves, Traore scored 2 goals now at the Etihad and he won the Man City.
Yes.
So that guy is a nonsense guy to me.
But does he deserve to be a footballer? Let's be honest. Does he deserve to be? Did you guys see the chances he missed against Man City? Does he deserve to be? Does he deserve?
I don't understand that.
And he go waste baby oil put for body. He go waste baby oil. So if you drag him, you know if he catch him.
That guy has everything to be. That guy has everything to be.
Inside that 3
I don't know what happened.
3 chances cannot score 1.
Man City deserve to lose the game.
Yes, now they were playing rubbish that day. They were playing rubbish. Man City wasn't playing well.
See, Traore was so bad. Traore was so bad. Sorry, Traore was so bad that after the game, Pep had to start teaching him how to kick the ball.
Now when I have his Pep, they do job.
Now Pep like show.
No, wait.
Pep like all this guy.
Tayo, wait, over your weight. Do you know how bad you must be as a player? That the opponent coach, they teach you how to score. You're supposed to put your leg like this. You know how bad you must be as a player. That's how bad Traore was. Like, just take like chances. Like these chances were sitters.
Man, just bend it. I know Ederson is a good goalie, but just bend it somewhere now. Like bend it. Like 3 same chances of this 1-on-1, right? But that like the one where he beats Kyle Walker with pace. I was clapping. I was like, nice.
Rapid and stupid, according to our friend Ebash.
So you can't tap without scoring a goal. Traore reminds me of what's his name, Martinelli. Sometimes Martinelli go run. Oga finish ball.
But see now, you guys, it's up to the coach now to use Adama to his strength. You know Adama.
What is the strength?
Well, wait, now, let me finish. Adama cannot finish.
Make it tell us.
You know Adama cannot finish, and you know he might. There's a 90% chance he might get a counter like that. Why don't you put another player beside him so he can just square play it?
Chucky, if you be coach, therefore don't stab you. So as Adama they run.
I go square play that
on that go run.
Yes now. Okay, now
as an attacking player.
Yes,
as an attacking player, you don't know the basics, how to finish. You say they should put another player behind him. Well done, ETH assistant.
See, guy, there's some players that know how to play, do everything right, but that finishing is the problem.
They shouldn't be playing.
Yes.
Ovi knows what I'm saying now. But
then what is everything that Adama has? Apart from pace, what does he have again?
Pace. They
don't burn Adama for positioning. Adama. That guy now, in fact, let's just
isn't good in positioning, but how did he get those chances?
Don't mind this.
Is that counter now? It's just what
we're saying the same thing now. We're saying the same thing.
Counter.
In the counter. Okay.
That's what I told you. Apart from pace, what does he have? Is he composed?
Not composed.
No, he's not composed.
He has good control.
Composed. That's the problem.
He's the guy apart from pace and baby oil, there's nothing Adama has.
How many rapid players have composure?
There are plenty.
Like who?
There are plenty. How
There are
many?
plenty. The likes of
Wow.
Babangida.
Guy,
Bro, don't start.
we're talking about,
We can talk about now.
The likes of Pius Ikedia.
Guy, we're
Let's
talking
move
about,
on. Let's
Those ones,
let's
they don't
move-
really play for. They don't
let's-
play for Premier League now.
Because
let's
of
move on.
because of this thing. Bicycle kick. Baba go up. What did he do in the world?
Let's move on to Arsenal. Arsenal beat PSG 2-0 during the midweek, and they won Southampton 3-1 at home in Emirates. What do you guys have to say about the game? Tayo, I know you want
Arsenal.
to just talk.
Okay, talk. Let's talk.
Tayo, just talk. May you talk. May you get out from
They
here.
worry me now. Just keep matching.
Try say you never. Try say you never win any
Gathering the
trophy.
3 points, off we go. While I watch my 14th place Man U wallowing.
Bro, Tayo, don't say that.
It's
Against
just for now. Just for now.
against PSG, I will agree that we performed well. Against Southampton, why did we wake up when they scored us 1-0? What's that guy's name? Before I been the respect him, but I don't see the reason why Chelsea said give him Sterling a bit na the collar. And Gabriel Jesus made them a package and send and go back Brazil. The day is dangerous.
No, wait. Besides that, if I'm not mistaken, Arsenal haven't beaten Southampton in 3 meetings.
And last season we played 2. I remember, was it last season?
Yeah,
Or that is 2-2.
Seasons ago.
But why didn't Sterling pass that ball?
Sterling has been like that
Why didn't
right from
Sterling
time.
pass that ball? Why?
Sterling has been like that right from time.
Anything. He knows anything.
It's not. It's Sabi,
He
but
Sabi carry
I think-
Ikebe
no, it's Sabi,
come
but he
back.
doesn't know how to release the ball at the right time.
Then he knows how
bro,
to.
Yeah.
bro, just release it.
See, I want to say something. Is Gabriel Jesus a striker?
No, they can't.
Or is he a defensive midfielder? Because Gabriel Jesus would rather, or is he a skiller, or is he a 5-a-side player? Because
Let me tell you his
Gabriel Jesus would rather turn. That's cool.
That guy is a ball boy. He's not.
You know his problem?
On that pitch.
In the thing himself like Messi in a free roll, he no get position. He won't play everywhere for field. Make he help you collect ball.
You can collect ball from.
Make his score go dribble. He go cut. Make it happen.
Finally, let's talk about Manchester United versus Porto. Why is that laughing? You know, I don't lose now. I don't lose. What are you saying? I didn't lose the game. I went away with Porto. Manchester United versus Porto.
Do you know what I don't understand about Man U?
It was a 3-3 game. Then, okay, yeah, Chooks, go on.
I don't understand why would you play better with the one man down than when you had your full players? I don't understand what happened after. I don't understand. Is it that Bruno was not effective, that they had to take him out to show us that we don't need Bruno, the Bruno that we are seeing right now? We need Bruno, but not the Bruno that we are seeing right now. Because it's like he just plays the ball like he's not ready, like something is going through his head. Or is it that we had to wait for that red card to realize it? I don't know. That's my
Answer now. Why are you going to look?
answer. I'm answering a question for you now.
For me?
Yeah.
I thought it was for the house now. Everybody.
Yes, for everybody. Yes, for everybody. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, so basically, Manchester United Porto, we started that game very well, but even while we're leading 2-0, I kept complaining about Rashford's work rates. And one problem I have with ETH is the fact that is not proactive when it comes to things. He's reactive. And for you to be a top coach, you have to be proactive. Or for you to remain a top coach, because the top coach for him to be a Manchester United, but for you to remain a top coach, you have to be proactive. Like, even me in Africa, I could see that Rashford was losing his man. The 2 goals they scored came from the right back who crossed the ball in. Just that. Rashford was losing his man. Dalot was getting overloaded in that wing. Everything had to come to help him. And one thing about a good team that plays out of the back is that they always look for one loophole. You've been here for a while. Yeah, I understand that you want these boys to play a certain way. The boys are not fit to play that way. So do what? Play to the strength of the boys. Tricks, you remember I said it in the group that
Yeah.
the only way we can play Villa now is to play a mid block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if we go out and play Villa a low block, one person will lose the pressing. And when one person lose the pressing, our own is not even one person, because another person that has a problem with that pressing is Bruno. Bruno, they play ball like say they chop hot yam. When you are going to press, you have to press as a team. I said this thing in the last podcast. When this thing, Bruno go just I use other guy as an example.
But Bruno is obviously, I think there's time where you overplay a player and he just loses it. I think Bruno is at that point has been overplayed.
There's a problem. There's a problem with giving new contracts to players in Manchester United. Once you give a player a new contract,
I don't think that's the problem.
Yes,
I think it's the club we have over. Like, everybody can agree here. Banter aside, Man U has overplayed Bruno. Can we all agree?
Bro, you're a footballer. You're meant to play games. If you're fit to play games, if you're not fit, you stay on the bench.
But I understand that. But like, if you overuse a player now, is that not like I just feel like your body, your brain power, everything just drops without rest. That's what I feel, though.
It boils down to the. Let me tell you something. No, it boils down to the coach, bro. If the coach sees that you're not informed, a coach that is proactive, sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
See now, he had to wait. He noticed that Martinez and Delete, they're not on form. No doubt they are good defenders, but they're not on form at this time.
Yeah,
I was watching Ferdinand podcast with Phil Jones today. Ferdinand said something that what's kept them on their toes in Manchester United of the old is that when you are playing and you lose form, when you go back to the bench, the person that's waiting for you to be on the bench, before you come back to that, because everybody knew that everybody knew that there was no automatic shirts. Yeah. Do you understand? Even
that's not supposed to be.
A coach will have his favorite, but you know that there's no automatic. Immediately you play nonsense, you're going to the bench.
Sorry, can I say something?
Because
from what you said now, I agree with you. But Chuks made a statement back then when I made an example of saying the players we had back then, and you said they're not the same. The same way the fans have increased and whatever, I can't remember the exact words you used. That's what is happening now. The kind of players we have now, they are not serious. I don't know if it's the money they are paying them that is too much or something is wrong.
I wouldn't say not serious. I would say that they are not being challenged.
But who can help them? Who can help them?
That's the coach.
I don't think so. You cannot.
It comes to the coach.
You can't tell Pep this statement. You can't make this statement to Pep.
That's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing, Tayo.
See Real Madrid. See the top teams. The thing is when a team.
So what do you think is going on, Tayo?
It's all about the coaching structure. Whatever ETH is doing there, whatever is telling them. I don't think Madrid will have this kind of complaint.
But Tayo, we're not even let's know. I know ETH is not doing good now, but let's not even talk about ETH now. This problem has been before ETH.
True.
Do you understand? This problem in Manchester United has been before ETH. I think the crop of generation. Ferdinand said it that he called Weruni one day. Man was sitting sixth in position. He called Weruni because Pogba and Lingard posted a video where they were dancing. Man U just lost the game that day and they were dancing in the dressing room. I called Weruni and I was asking him, what's that? What's happening in the dressing room? I was like, man, he doesn't even know. He doesn't even recognize this thing again, the team again. So what I think has happened is that in as much as data and science and stats has improved the game, I feel it has also killed the game in some ways. Because somebody like Bruno now might not play anything for a full 90 minutes, but it drops 2 assists.
Yeah.
Just that. It drops 2 assists. And when you go and look at the stats and data, you'd be like, in Bruno's game, he dropped 2 assists.
And they were rating 8.2.
Same thing, Gabriel Jesus might not play anything, but when you look at the stats and data, it's distance covered. Gabriel Jesus, what does he do? He covers distance. What do you? I think.
For that, I agree with. Sorry, coach. I agree with you on that part. But like you said, we can't blame. The stats are mostly for we argue football. Sometimes, most times we bank it on stats. But the
the coach
I
is
prefer
actually
IKEA.
start.
That's what they used to
but
IPL.
I feel the coach is watching. But I feel the coach is watching you live.
But you know,
But they use stats too. They use stats
yes,
too.
he
He scored, made this goal. He was contributed to this amount of goals. He assisted this amount of goals. He did this. He did that. They use stats now.
So as a coach, when you're on the sideline, you're watching several things. You're watching the opponent's play. You're watching your play. You're watching the spaces in behind. You're thinking of teams and all. So where you used to judge players and all is when you go back to the stats in your the stats in your own time when you and your analytical team are doing their stuff. So that's where stats come in. In the old, they had eye tests. Everybody goes, they play anything. But before we know, we just say you score. Now before you say you score, that means if it was by stats now, then Zidane, then Iniesta, nobody could rate them now. How many goals Iniesta they score in a season? Just that. But when you watch Iniesta play, you know that this guy is a what? Is a when you watch those guys, you know that they are footballers. And one thing again that I have a problem with again is players not challenging themselves.
Yeah. To be better. I agree.
Even for Abule, where would he play? Coach no need tell you say you say how would they charging ourselves.
Yeah,
but we can't say should they play performance. You understand? You know, serious ball. You understand? But this set of players, now they smile for themselves. You see, that time in Manchester United, even though we rematch with a year bust off, say Vidic and Van der Sar, Vidic and Ferdinand, Vidic and Evra. You know,
Ronaldo,
Rooney, yes. Players they get bust off
because they have scored more goals.
These ones they go beat them 3-0, they go lose 4-0. They go the next picture where you see them. All of them is smart exactly.
Then that's not you know what?
Similar thing happened in a Madrid game last season. This guy, what's his name? Brahim Diaz. Lose the ball and the team wanted to go and score. Then Valverde left his position
and went to cover
and was shouting at Brahim Diaz. But Mayu game, you don't see that.
My brother, last season, 2 seasons ago, where Bruno that time Sancho still did Mayu. That time 9 vintage come, we they do well. Sancho lose one ball. You know, say that one lazy naturally. Bruno can't track back, can't mark the ball. Bruno can't tell Sancho. You know what Sancho tell him?
Let me tell
you something, you guys.
Maguire, they won't kill now.
There's something we're not putting into perspective. Let's look at it. You made the statement first. You said stats and all has changed the game. You know, back then social media too wasn't a big thing. Now if player mess up, you could go write a piece too. They don't turn on. They don't. They manipulate fans now. Fans want it too bad.
Man, you players they especially employ people for that one.
They sabi the work.
If they don't mess up, they just say, your time done.
That PR team, my brother. Now yes, if tomorrow, maybe what we use, Rashford miss penalty way is supposed to make Man U qualify to next round. You go see the letter. You say read the letter, even though I no be Man U fan, I go feel bad for him. Say this guy na player, na black player again. They go throw him under the bus. He go get my sympathy. I don't go look what he do. They don't turn it. They don't sabi twist our head, and with the fall for him is normal.
And one thing I have to say again is that back then you earn what you give, what
you give, your effort. Yeah.
Yes, you earn it. Like Vidi say when he come man, I forgot how much say he was earning. Say they even look the money. Say when they can't give an increase in contract, they can say, wow. Say because he don't earn them. They say for you to be on the top level of list that time where they collect money, you guys don't win like 3 Premier League. Now, how much you pay Sancho? When Sancho just come, just knock out 250,000 pounds.
See Rashford.
I want to ask you one question.
Rashford scored 30 goals. That's it. They give up.
Just promoting mediocrity.
I beg you know that Aston Villa player we won about last week or so. I don't know his name.
Konsa?
No, he went number 7 or so.
McGinn.
Magin. Yeah,
McGinn.
You see McGinn last week.
No, I'm listening.
You get injury as a professional footballer. I beg, are you not so, even in, I don't know which coach told players that even if you are injured, you are not injured. I think it's Pep. Make you and your teammates with injured, making at 10 come support your team.
Mascara.
McGinn get injury. I see in picture, in video. He did pub, they leak beer. Like say the injury, like they don't can say is out for the season.
I think the love for football don't come out to their body.
Happen. I feel so in Premier League because
I think so
Mbappe gets injury. He not supposed to play that game against Atleti. He won't come support the team. Now the team tell us he no come.
Yeah. I think it's just Premier League. Because Spanish people don't do like that. Even
you go
German,
with injury, they leak there. He say because he get injury. They never tell you you're out for the season now.
Okay, so no be Courtois there, they stone shit. Imagine say the Sancho na Atletico Madrid player, so
they don't fight them. They don't fear the pressure.
See, Tayo, count this year. Our next 5 games, we are getting 15 points. Drop it here, write it down.
You remember you even mentioned that your next 5 games you get 18 points. Don't worry. You get more than 3 points. Okay,
thank you guys. It was nice having you guys here. Once again, we'll meet on Friday to discuss furthermore and prepare for next weekend. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Cheers. United to Life for C4.
Lamentation.